Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. How are you this snowy, wintry day? I'm enjoying my morning here with my hot beverage and you. Okay. Welcome to my channel, all newcomers, and welcome back for my subs and my followers. Okay. I started a reading with the Dark Goddess deck. I was just going to do the pre-shuffle, 3 cards down. When things got intense and I had more questions, so I kept reading. Let me show you what I have. First up, we have temptation, dear woman. And then we have defense. All right, yeah. Now, how I'm reading this is that someone is being really tempted sexually. Okay, we're wrong. And even though they have their defenses up, for some reason, they're still hanging around this person, the person who is tempting them. And what is happening, because they won't cut them off, is that they are really being persuaded, Goddess Izumi, and their trust is waning. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that right now. But it's more than trust. It's a core belief. It's a boundary that has been set. And because this person, the tempter, is coming after this person over and over and over again. Why can't we do this? Why don't you want to do that? Over and over again. Instead of cutting them off. I don't know what it is. They want to see how long they can, how long they're going to ask for the same thing that these folks don't want to give or not ready to give or not ready to do, or what it is. Some very well may be considering this tempter not a person of interest, but a person who is interested in them. They're interested in you, all right, but it's not what you think. Because the card at the end of this line is Pele, transformation. In the Rider-Waite, it's the death card. Dealing with this temptation and not cutting the tempter off is going to create a life-changing event. Okay? And for some, worse than that. There's a lot of concealment going on, and there's a lot of denial. Because someone just can't get out of their fantasy. A fantasy has been created for them, and they just won't let it go. They just will not see what they're really dealing with. And they're dealing with a fantasy. Because the purpose behind it all is revenge. The goddess Diti, revenge. Now, I don't know if it's the revenge of the tempter or the revenge of the temptee. But either way it goes, it's going to cause some bad health. It's going to cause a bad health situation when someone actually loses their health behind this. And Spirit says their freedom also. And it all started with, well, there's definitely a lack of integrity on both parts. But when this card came up in another reading I did over the weekend, what it explained to me was this. When someone tells you something, especially if it's shocking or intriguing, about someone else, about yourself even, you must check the source. Check for the integrity behind the message. Basically, because that person could be setting you up to do their bidding. Okay? And that's what's been happening. Okay? Prime example, that big mess at the U.S. Capitol. And you put that on a personal level, anything can go. Anything can go. Because what's behind it all is someone's obsession with money. Okay? Well, now, how the story ends? Basically, it ends with someone finding out that it was all just a trick, it was for revenge, and now they are guilt ridden. Guilt ridden and extremely angry. Who wouldn't be? Let's see. When someone tries to get you to lower your boundaries, when someone challenges your core beliefs, they must be cut off immediately. Even if you just hang up off the phone, block it, delete. Because they mean you no good. A friend is going to support you in your beliefs, not challenge them, not tell you you're stupid, dumb, unsophisticated, or what else? What? Immature. That's a big buzzword. Oh, well, you're so immature. You're being immature. You're being naive. No, they're being manipulative. Okay? Now, the cards are saying there's going to be a need for purification. Yeah. And to get back into balance. All right? And final card, Hecate says you are protected. Protected. Okay? Now, I don't know who that was for. Oh, card at the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to do another one. Card at the bottom of the deck. It was all about controlling you and your assets. Ooh. And your assets. And why were they controlling you and your assets? Because they envy you. Why should they have that? Why should he have that? Why should he have that? I'm a better person than that. And it was all an deception. Now, you could have been the tempter. I'm sure I'm talking to the tempter and the temptee. But now it's time for atonement. I'm surprised Mama Brigitte didn't show up. Well, atonement in this case is not so much apologizing to the other person as it is to yourself. Because what has happened, it is, I hate to say that. Good God, Spirit. Somebody, the worst has happened for some. They're not coming back. Okay? Now, I hope things turn out a lot better than that. For the rest of you, but sometimes you just have to learn things the hard way. Let's put it this way. The harsher the reality, the better you learn. And on that note, now, okay, Spirit, hold on. That was for somebody. Let me light a sage. Shucks. That was a bit much. I don't know who that was for. Let's clear out this energy and get into something else. Ooh, let's just clear out this energy and me too. Clear it out. All right. Now, let's see what's going on. Something I rarely do. Romance angel cards. Let's look in the love life here. And maybe even the financial life. Okay. One thing about the Dark Goddess readings is they pull no punches. All right. Okay. But for whatever, I'm feeling now, two people in a friendship. Two men or two male energies in a friendship. One was envious of the other and set them up. Set the other up. Set them up for somebody got set up over a woman. Somebody got set up over money. And as I said before, the outcome was the severest loss, the most permanent loss. And that friend, I hear him laughing in my ear. They've actually thought they've accomplished something by killing a devoted friend. Oh well, let that go. I don't want that spirit. I don't want to hear anything like that. Get that away from me. Now let's talk about the love life. Okay. I gotta shake that off.
That was it?
No. Mm-mm.
You paused the video?
I'm recording. I have not paused the video. I just had to shake that other stuff off. No. Okay, let's go on collective. Let's see what's happening in the love life. All right. I'm going to use the old-fashioned Celtic spread because that's the cutest. That's the simplest and most well-structured for me. And I'll probably use the Lenormands to clarify when needed. So, Spirit, come on. Let's give our collective a good romance reading. Romance, 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 romance. That energy's still trying to come back. Romance, romance. I'm going to have to sage this whole table again after that. Okay. Oh, okay. Overall energy of our romance. Oh my, look at this, folks. Children are having an impact and influence on your relationships. Well, a lot of people have children. Uh-oh. They're disrupting the passion. Not good. Send them to bed. Send them to grandma's. Oh, lifestyle. Religious factors. Now, what's causing this? Now, for some of you, this can be two things. For some, one group has met someone who does not want children. Period. First of all, they're too old for you. They have children. They have their grandchildren. They don't want any more. Okay? That's real. That's not a bad thing. I've been there, done that for years and years and years. I'm not doing it again. I'm tired. I understand that, young women. Okay? The other group, their children are disrupting their relationships by demanding they're going to be a priority. The problem is, it's like a blended family type thing. Okay? And still others, they're new moms who are not in relationships, who are trying to do the balancing act of dating with children. Okay? Lifestyles are different. Your lifestyle, you're a mom, and it's frustrating and very, very challenging. And then finally, there's a group of you who have religious differences. You will have to negotiate through that, or you will have to end it. Now, in the past, you already expressed your love. Didn't go over too well. More than likely because of one of these scenarios. Because now the cards are saying you have to stay optimistic about your love life. No, it didn't fit. It didn't fit. It wasn't. It didn't fit. That's all it was. I mean, it's like frustrating, hurtful, but it didn't fit. Signs are cautioning you, and somebody's still hanging in that relationship that's not fitting because of the children. And the cards are warning you. Pay attention to the red flags. Oh boy, every time I see this card, I know it's a mess. Pay attention to the red flags because you deserve love and nothing less. So what? You're a single mom. You lumped in the same category as a divorced mom, like myself. So what? Other people don't define me. Other people don't define you. You be the best you that you can be. And that's it and that's all. And the thing about deserving love, you tell yourself, I am love. Deserve love. I am love. That's what I do. I give love. You have to give your love selectively, though. Unconditional. Moving right along. Be selective about who you're unconditional with. Get to know each other. Someone's just met someone. And for some reason, the children are in the way. Oh my God. Free yourself. I'm feeling some of you need a plan, especially the new single moms with babies and toddlers who are trying to date. You need a schedule, you need a network, you need a plan if you're going to do that. And the plan is for you and your baby's safety and well-being. So plan your dating schedule around your plan for you and your baby. No, and the dating is not the priority. You and your baby's well-being is the priority. Forgiving and learning. Some of you are very fearful of going out there to the dating world and getting burned again. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. But before you seeing someone else new, forgive that last relationship. Forgive your part. Forgive their part. You do not have to call them to say, I'm sorry. You can do it in prayer or meditation. I am sorry, God is for, source for, or just plain old, I am sorry for this, this, and this. And then you let it go and move on. Outcome? Yeah, have friends. Be playful with friends. Be playful with friends. Don't get heavy about the dating experience. Keep an open mind because your soulmate, who very well may be coming, is not the normal folk you date. Not the typical type. And they're not the typical type because this person seems to want something more from you. A commitment. This is the card of engagement. Some of you will be engaged. Engaged for marriage. Yeah, but in the meantime, what's difficult for you is trying to do this balancing act with these babies. Healing family issues falls in that category. I can understand that. And your problem is you're so afraid that this could be the one and that he or she will run away from you because of your family commitments. Well, if they do, that means they're not the one. That was easy. Okay? Let your friends help you. Okay. Let your friends help you meet someone new. Let your church help you meet someone new. Let your family members help you meet someone new. Okay? Okay? At the bottom of the deck, you got it coming. New love. Okay? Good. This wraps it up. You've got new love coming. Get yourself on a schedule. Balance your schedule out with your children's needs. You're going to have to build a network of people you can trust with your children. You cannot be with them 24/7. You can barely be with them for 8 hours if you're a working single mother. So, there is new life ahead and new love to go with it. That's a good reading. Okay? This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.